Welcome for this Peaceful Weekend Investing Cricket Edition. I'm going to cover this because it's a World Cup final. How can we as a Peaceful Weekend investor cannot talk about cricket and investing? So I'm going to cover 3 pointers which are very important. And I'm in here in Australia having a beautiful sunny day and hoping that India and Australia will have a cracker of match tonight. What we want to do is how do we compare investing, stock market investing, and your own personal investing and cricket together. I'm going to share 3 very important pointers, and hopefully those 3 pointers can give you some good comparison between these three, the game of cricket and investing. They kind of similar, and I'm going to share you one bonus point in the end. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe because I want to make your journey in stock market very peaceful, and make sure you have your amazing weekend investing process so that you can generate peaceful income and wealth creation journey in stock market. First thing first is most important is about how do you read the market conditions, and same way in the stock market parlance, and how do you look at the pitch conditions or the environment, especially the weather conditions, and select your teams. That is very important because most of the time we just don't look at that, and we tend to either in cricket terms we don't select the players which gonna be performing well, especially if it's in overcast condition or dry conditions. How do you, or maybe pitch conditions, we have to look at all that and select our players. Same way in stock market we have to look at the market environment. I keep saying this probably many times in various videos, and every Monday we look at the market environments as well, because so that we can have a clear picture about how to average up, how to basically look at stocks which are underperforming and why they're underperforming. Just don't cut your winners quickly, because that's very important, right? And I'm going to talk about some very important points so that you can understand and classify the stocks as well. So that is the first point which I'm talking about, is the environment or the conditions of the page. That's a comparison, first comparison. Second pointer is about in cricket we choose our players. For example, Australia is completely peaking at the right time. Last 8 matches, if I'm correct, they won, and all the players started peaking up in the right time in the tournament, and they are in finals, which is they have got a lot of history of winning World Cup titles. In Australia and especially in India, all the players are like becoming like a match winners today, which is one of the best teams so far I have seen. And I'm looking forward. When 2011 I was in Dubai, and we had a great blast when India won under Dhoni's leadership, and now we're going to see whether Rohit Sharma can do the magic. He has been superb. As we can have those teams, not all the, and in stock market terms, like we might have stocks which are team members, right? Can have 15-20 players depending on how you want to diversify. I'm not going to go into that detail, but you can't expect all of them will perform. There'll be one or two will be outperforming, and that is the example. We had some great performances from Kohli, Maxwell, and other players which outshine. Same way in stock market, you have some players or some particular companies which just gonna become a multi-bagger and completely change the complexion of your portfolio. But you still have to diversify. You can't just depend on one stock, right? For example, South Africa, I think they were too much dependent on one or two key players, and they didn't perform. Their whole team, fail on that particular time. So you have to look at it. So they kind of put all the eggs in one basket. So that's what they call. So that's the second point. Third point is specifically is you should have, and peaceful weekend investing is all about building that skill set, patience, and understanding what is the right skills required. Likewise, for example, if you look at in stock, in the cricket terms, like if you see Maxwell, he had the right skills, he had the right patience, he had the right determination, and all that showed up in one game, which he just completely transformed and took from nothing or losing position to a winning position by that superb knock. That is what is most important, friends, that you have to continue building your patience and continue building your skills. And Peaceful Weekend Investing channel is all about that, to make you a peaceful weekend investor, so the investing becomes an extension of you, not just you create something out of it and you just struggle. Okay, that is the most important thing, and to make sure that keep learning. And peaceful weekend is investing on yourself rather than just investing in stock market. That is the whole purpose of this channel. So if you're liking this and you're staying till the end, first of all, kudos to you. Just subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and just type in powerful in the comment box below so that I know that you're understanding and you're with me on this. Fourth point, I'm going to give you the bonus point. All right, and that bonus point is the most important thing to understand the parlance of, like in cricket, you see what happened to Pakistan team. They were more focusing on T20 game, not one day, and the skill sets of one day versus T20 is different, and same way test match skill sets are different. Likewise, you should also understand the stocks which you own can be of T20 style, one day style, or it could be test match style, depending on how you combine them together. Create a diversification of players so they can give you that stability, and that something is the last point. So just to summarize all those 4 pointers before the game starts and may the best team win, is first is we talked about the environment, which is very important to understand the market environment, and second point we talked about diversification, and third point we talked about skills, patience and determination for yourself to keep growing and learning again and again, and making sure that your skill sets are there for you to be in any market environment. You can succeed in stock market investing and life. And fourth bonus point is look at the stocks and understand whether that particular stock is T20's player, could be one day player or test match player in that parlance. We're trying to compare this in that context. I hope you got the view, because I'm just trying to give you that nuggets. Hopefully you get better in this journey. I wish you all the very best and have a peaceful weekend investing, and may we see the cracker of the match today. I'm supporting India, though I'm from India living in Australia. But somebody asked me, and I just want to end up with this. One of our friend met me, and he's also from from India, and he's here as a doctor. So he asked me, hey, which team you gonna support? He said, since I'm growing, I've grown up in India, studied there, my parents were in India, so I'm gonna support India. But what if? And again, it's a what if scenario. Please don't take it. That's his word. What if the situation is India attack Australia? It's not going to happen. Sorry, I should not be using those negative terms. It's just a thought which was there. In any case, in that scenario, it is me and as Australian going to support Australia. So I think I kind of agree with this term, but I know India is a very, very peaceful country, and like we do in this channel, peaceful weekend investing. So you know what I'm doing. I'm going to support India, and may the best team win. I'm looking forward for the great match. So before you go, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you share with your friends so the most like-minded people can join this channel and become a peaceful weekend investor. Till next video, have a peaceful weekend investing. Bye bye.